Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. The option look. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense trying to take it back. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense, we're not going to bench this guy because of his talent. How many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Harbor. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Creates a little space. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this broadcast.
Slips a tackle. Using his feet to buy time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the big fullback. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Johnson wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Snagged out of the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Turns it loose. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Quickly complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the...
Turning it on! Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. First and 10. Looking to pass. It's in Sellers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Got out of trouble and throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Gamecocks are on the move. To the air on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Well, they say the bounces eventually even out, but they've been pretty much one-sided today.
And the defense needs something to happen so bad. You're in a deficit already. You get your hands on a football, and the offense still makes the play. That is so demoralizing for this team.
And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Latham. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Harbor. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 21, Air Force 0.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the...
He lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Man, and you kind of wondered, when were they going to cover this guy? He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
for the offense.
And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Fires left. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Oh, a lot of space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Okay, footwork on it.
On the option. He'll toss it.
I would learn how to run the option at the end of the game.
29.
This offense is just like no game. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Johnson wants to throw it. On the move to his left. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches. You're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense has the ball first today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology, he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Stanford's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Sims. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Quick completion on the out route. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man's coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Davis will throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal.
Now we concentrate.
Looking to throw. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Get it off your mind.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown Warrior! A great catch and run for 6.
I think think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Pulled down for the tackle.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end now in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Doyle. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the... There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This quarterback, part of their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Good stuff.
Guys, let's talk just for a second about stance. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
and that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
They call him the name.
And he makes the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
What do you mean? Life will take a little bit.
Looking for those open spaces
there
and
it is.
opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Bounce back, baby.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Davis looking to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught downfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
This time he's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to keep it in the air. The quick out. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a first and goal. Trying to slam in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring it 3rd.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play.
Under fire. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled.
Hey, how y'all doing? Where you from?
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt.
Hello.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time left
video game
here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness.
Oh, my God. No. There's no way. No way. No way.
Running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Yeah, what y'all doing over there?
Started from the 29.
1, 2, 3. Where you from?
A quick pass to the left.
Thank you. Where you from?
Almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
Where you from?
Brown wants to pass.
I need to learn how to TikTok better.
Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime.
We had that crap route covered.
Pocket breaking down.
Good job. Good defense. We had that covered. How y'all doing? Welcome to Arkansas. We're going to start the call and then show later on. But right now, we're just going to walk you out of Arkansas. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome. How y'all doing all around the world? All around the world. Thank you for all your love. Peace and love.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first
half. Nikki, how you doing, Nikki?
Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah,
ready to go back to work.
Trying to get my energy level up.
Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Here's a hit. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure
Yeah,
there caused the missed timing.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk
real
about
life.
you want your
Like
quarterback
real life.
to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50.
Every
Make the
person
stop,
that's
and that
coming
is the
in
end
my
of
life,
the first
they
half.
try to intercept
We
the good
played 2
things that are
quarters
coming
here.
in.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our
Every
halftime
imposter,
update.
every succubus,
Nice to see you
every
actually showed up for today's broadcast
false
in
thing,
paradise.
every
Given
false
all there is
preparation,
to
every
do there
empire,
in Honolulu.
every
And it's been a
thing
hard-fought
that is
battle
not
today.
like the
2
spirit
teams
of
out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Not just
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the
hey,
second
how you doing?
half.
I will do cloud.
On the run
what
from
are you doing
inside
here?
zone 5. Really disciplined job by the
What are you
coverage
doing
unit
here?
to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field.
Yeah, he left.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch.
Hey, Nicky,
to see
how
what
you
type
doing?
of tweaks were made at the half, especially
Nicky.
when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
Hey, how you
it's
doing?
been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half,
Oh,
who's going to
that's
get
nice.
aggressive?
What you
Who's
eat?
going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
What you eat?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do.
Looks
We're just
good.
going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things
Looks
a little
delicious.
bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking for room. It's Irvin. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Okay.
Definitely been
Yeah,
tough
give me
sledding for
some.
this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Yes.
Off the play
Yes,
fake
my
on
name is
first
Paul.
down to throw. He makes the catch. Makes that one pay
Paul
off,
Wayne.
and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I
No,
love the
I'm
awareness
from
by the wide
Arkansas,
receiver on
United
that play,
States.
because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the
Yeah,
receiver
from United
decided
States.
maybe to adjust the
Arkansas.
route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing
Oh, no,
both
wait.
sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are
Yeah, no
so
faith.
physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now,
Oh,
it's
you wanna
tough
see my
sledding on
hair?
the ground.
The Cardinal increasing the
Oh, it's
degree
not
of
done. My hair not
difficulty after that
done.
last play. It's second and long. Brown will throw it. Quarterback extends the play.
No, my hair not done.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back
Yeah,
in the
rough.
pocket. You can tell.
I'm not
He
bald,
wants to
but it's rough.
Go through his progressions. Nothing home. Take off.
I'm not
and
bald, but it's
slide.
rough.
I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
No, this is not artificial.
Stanford
This
at
is
the
me.
line,
My
needing
hair
to
just
convert
nappy.
on third and short.
It's not fixed. No,
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
it's
They've
rough.
got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains into
Bad.
the 21.
Huh?
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is.
Yeah, I
That's
got
why you run the
dreads.
football consistently. You got a big
Rough.
offensive
You wanna
line,
see
a big
dreads?
physical unit.
Rough.
You run the football
Nappy.
like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again.
Nappy.
He has this ability to
Look,
make people
nappy.
miss and make big plays.
It needs to be done.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be pulled
Oh.
down after a good run. They'll mark it.
It
at the
needs to be
15.
done. It's rough.
Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
Huh?
Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision.
That's right.
In the second half, we've got a tie game.
You like it? Thank you.
Turn the football over, and if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
What are you eating?
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah.
And that's a play on third down.
I put my backpack on for my anxiety.
Quarterback give him a split second
for anxiety.
That throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Make me very nervous.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
After that last
I'm going to get him fixed.
They're set to kick it away.
You're like what?
From inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Yeah. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Oh, okay. I don't have a mask on.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
This is your son. Oh, very nice.
And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders
are in Nigeria.
At the ball, even if you can't see them. These guys, they're 6'5", 6'6". They've got long.
I tried. I can't follow you. I can't follow you. I tried.
Touchdown, Cardinal.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing.
Yeah, I see you request.
They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
No, I didn't see him.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in
very handsome
USA. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this
one.
It feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up.
All right.
And they're capable of the game.
Nice.
Today. They're trailing by 11 to Sam Houston. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Oh, it's very nice.
You, I got a boyfriend, just me, my son.
Oh.
I don't want a problem.
No, you don't want no problems.
Just give me. This is my son. I just saw you, my son. That's the only son I have.
Mm-hmm.
You stay here, right?
Looking for a crease. It's Sims. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Huh?
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Wide open downfield. Wide open spaces. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
Oh, my dreads are not done. I show you my dreads. They're not done. Look. Wait. Hold on.
The feel of this
Look.
whole drive
Twist.
changed on
They
that
need to be
last
twisted.
big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30.
Dreads, I need to be twisted.
Davis will throw. Quarterback can't.
People, this is my hair, but I have dread on it.
Look.
I have dread on my hair, but I have dread. Me, I have dread on my hair.
I know, I see your dreads. See, they need to be fixed.
I like it too, to be natural. Be natural. Don't listen to everybody.
Look. Twist.
Yeah, I have seen him.
Twist. I'll do them on here, but I need them twisted.
No, you don't get me. You don't understand my language.
What are you saying?
You don't understand what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I said I like it when you read, be real.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me see.
I have my own original dread on my head, but I just put it with an attached hair.
Oh, with the other hair. Okay. With the fake hair.
Yes.
Take the fake hair out. Yeah, take the fake hair out. Be original, like you told me.
I like my hair with a gold. But I'm kind of dread from bed.
Okay. I need to line up. Need to edge up.
Yeah. You good like this. Don't let anyone deceive you.
Yeah.
Calling me now, right?
Yeah, Paul Wayne.
Please just be natural. Don't impress human because human can never be impressed. Everybody cannot be like you. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Finish class.
the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball. He found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense is set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Buying some time. Unleashes one. He's got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I was really not feeling myself at the moment. I appreciate her for saying that. I kind of read some individuals.
Davis looking to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Really blessed to them.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Let's get what you're looking for.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's steady coming in.
We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters.
How y'all doing today? Playing PlayStation 5.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the
PS5. NCAA football 26.
So we open the final period with a
NCAA football 26.
On the ground, it's set.
Run them over.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on
Yes,
first
sir.
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Que pasa, mis
They're
amigos?
set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Y'all play PlayStation 5? Y'all
And
play
he'll
PlayStation
just
5?
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back
Play
onto the
PS5.
field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A designed run for the quarterback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always...
There he goes! How about this sophomore
Y'all can go watch
learning when
me
to just do
stream
it
this
himself?
type in Paul Wayne.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got
Type
a
in
fresh
Paul
set of
Wayne.
downs.
Go to YouTube. Type in Paul Wayne. Watch the live stream. Watch the live stream of the game. Go to YouTube. Type in Paul Wayne.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab.
Type in Paul Wayne on YouTube.
39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay
Type in
aggressive.
Paul
They've got
Wayne
the
on
lead in the
YouTube.
fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions.
Good evening. How you
I wouldn't
doing?
be surprised if they throw it again.
They want that clock to run.
I'm doing all right.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
No, man, cover 86.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Good defense.
And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Y'all play PlayStation?
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Past the first down marker and still running. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Brown will throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 18 to Sam Houston. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Wants to go up top. Complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Better if I wasn't,
so now it's second and long.
If I wasn't distracted. Distracted on top of my screen. On top of the screen,
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knockdown
plays like that.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a
9-yard loss. That comes with life. That comes
the
to show
Rainbow
me that
Warriors
in life
need
you gotta
a
be focused.
massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
You gotta be focused. You gotta be ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in
You gotta
the game.
be ready for these.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. I got to be dialed in. That's two big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a third and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
Right on the money. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
That's it.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No, but that was a game that we shouldn't have lost. That was my fault, coach. 10-point loss. I take the L. I take full responsibility for the loss. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I take full responsibility for that loss. Figured it was gonna fit. What's the next game on the season schedule? That was the last one for that week. Week 0 complete. Virginia Tech at South Carolina. I really can't look through that. So what is it that the image is not strong enough? It says 50, so I figured it in. So we're doing it. Hey. Let's go. Thank God. Yeah, we got South Carolina, Virginia Tech now. That should be a good game. This is a reminder to me that I need to get. I need to get it going. I am screaming right now. Screaming for it. Did have a road to glory, I'm not gonna lie. We did. Because I don't feel like the one that I had started with, I don't feel like I did it right. So if you see any of that road to glory footage, I mean, it's cool. It's like at the start, but right now, yeah, if you're not trying to play NCAA, I'm not really trying to get you on the live. Watch my live stream on YouTube. telling y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna start a new road to glory. I'm gonna start a new road to glory. Start a new road to glory for me in a second. Any games on here? Anybody want to play? Yeah, I gotta change my following and a lot of my settings on TikTok because I'm getting some of the wrong. People trying to come in. A lot of people really get into the college football. You can watch the live stream on YouTube. You got a phone or whatever you want to keep up. Alright, I'm gonna go to college football playoffs. Continue to play with each team on my tour. So now my tour begins. Play with Air Force. Now I'm going with Akron. It's a 5-tier team, so I'm trying to find somebody within the 5 tiers to play against. It's kind of hard to do, but it happens. Gotta get into my mode. Get to my mode right quick.
Welcome to Imposition Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah,
the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's go. Got my sights on. Got the ball first, so got the ball first. One of the out patterns, number 4, look like that's weird junior.
To the air, it's Finley. Makes the grab. And he was able to run
play by play.
Tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take
go watch live on YouTube.
Easy throws that
Paul
are guaranteed
Wayne.
to get positive yards. Yeah,
So
I'm
watch
gonna take big
live
shots
on
down the
YouTube.
field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
There it is, right there. There it is. Who that?
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his
You go out with the outside zone.
Fast.
Shout out to Mossy Oak. Shout out to Mossy Oak, man. Shout out to Mossy Oak.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
To the air on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Finley. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Pulls it in. It's Gant. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Gee. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups, and what I find are my guys better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to throw. It's Finley. It's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
The Zips will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now adjusting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Braxton. Oh, they're after him. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Defense is locked in this game so far.
I'm not accepting nobody else in
I
this
think
guy.
one of the biggest reasons
Hey,
why
good
is
job.
they're not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being
gone.
physical.
Gant, gone. Let's go, Gant.
They've had a really good
Go,
game
Gant.
plan.
I don't even know who you is, Gant. Let's go. Jordan Gant. I'm signing out.
After the big game,
Yes,
they
sir.
are in business, 1st and goal.
Hey, how about the big play by this running back? Nice job.
Gant's holding that
running with
nail.
the football. Good balance. Seeing where he needed to go with the football. Finishing the run, he gets knocked out of bounds. But how about this offense set up now on 1st and goal?
Right through the middle.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never
What
had
you
a
say?
chance
Hey,
to
man. Hey, so
stop
TikTok.
forward as soon as he
About the
got it.
TikTok.
With the ISO
What
play,
you say,
they
bro?
did get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took
Nah,
care of business.
well, I mean, I do what works for me.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around.
It works
The
for me.
defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's
It works for
getting
me,
knocked
but I
off
can
the
pass too.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zets.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going
Hey, it's just the
That
game.
was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense.
I'm playing with every team now, so I know I don't care. That's why I'm on. That's why I'm on
here at the end of the first half.
Alcorn right now. I'm about to play with every team. I already went to the national championship and lost, so I ain't even tripping. I'll just play with every team now. Then I go back around and play with Alabama every time. I should have probably played with Alabama. You just play with Alabama, man. You trying to win.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
South Carolina, Alabama can shut them down with their defense. About their defense.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Metcalf.
Ah, he gone.
Turns it on in midfield. Oh,
He
getting
gone.
a bit of steam. And he
That
ran
boy
away from
gone.
the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern
I ain't
Mississippi.
like that.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence.
It really
and
was.
their
It really
momentum.
just
They're
pissed me
obviously
off.
still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had
These
the
TikTok
feeling
people get off
something
my TikTok.
positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go into
Yeah, get off.
halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now, trying to build on that
I
successful
love Jesus.
drive
Get off. I
offensively.
understand. I don't want to hear y'all
He'll
singing
bring
all
it
day.
out. It's Davis. He was
Brainwash
looking for
people.
some
Y'all
running
trying to
room.
brainwash people. Hey, bro, get off my live. Thank you.
Stopped at the 18.
Make me feel like you're a weirdo.
So let's see
Rank
how
white
they
guy
play
with a
it in
bunch
this
of black
final 30
island
seconds of
kids
the first
singing in
half.
the background. Not a good look.
looking for space. It's Gant. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
That's reeled in. It's pulled. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. The pass is incomplete.
Ready to take a shot?
Stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And the Zips will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Foster. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
No more people coming on my live. No more people. Y'all be weird.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive on the 25.
Nice and sweet.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Hey.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's
got
the lead.
Do the right thing. Punch the ball.
Right away. Get the ball right back to
He said, nah, it's a video game. What's the fun?
Nice start to the second half.
What's the fun in finding it?
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good job.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves in.
Oh, I got
that back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The receiver is incomplete. Third down coming up.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Dropping back, it's Finley. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
At the 18-yard line. Now, fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the the way they wanted to
Boy,
end the drive.
barely made
Nice
that field
job
goal.
being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Foster.
Whacking. Oh,
He
good
was
whack.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive.
Throw it to the running back.
10-yard line.
In the mind read,
Going
don't
right
throw
to
it to their
work
running
up
back.
top.
Across the
Here
field, across the
comes
middle.
Eddie. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I should have knew that was the screen. I seen the lineman coming out there.
And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
I knew that when I seen the lineman
Our
coming
coach
out.
says to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Pass.
Going to take a shot.
That was
incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Get sweet. Oh, good play. Oh,
The
good
pass is
defense.
incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping.
He thought his best pass he could.
Final play of the quarter coming.
Hey, they ain't giving it up so easy this year. They ain't giving
Looking
it
to
up so
throw,
easy.
it's Braxton. Time to take a
Pitch.
shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he is brought down, but what a way to
Why you
finish
think
this
Southern miss? I'm just wondering. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if you buy the game, you don't use every team, I feel like you wasted your money. Like $70. I'm not wasting my $70.
Final stands of the game, and we'll
Hey,
start with the first
wasting
down.
$70 just to play with Alabama, that gets boring.
They'll try
But
to
some
keep
people
this
will, though. They
clock
just can't stand competition.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
For
I
real.
like the first thought process right here. Run the football.
I
We're going
beat
to
you.
run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up.
It's a lot of animation, so it's really about that and picking and making the right choices. And when you do stupid stuff to take your momentum away, you ain't gonna get good plays.
Quickly to the flat.
Like, you go for it on 4th down, don't make it. You can kill your whole game like that.
For a first down.
That's how I lost a few games this year, going for it on 4th down.
You have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a go.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on
I
the
don't know how to do RPOs that good though.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line,
I
2nd
need
and
practice
7.
him. Yeah, that's what I do in RPOs.
He got his
I lobbed
hands
the
on
ball
it, but
up.
couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, I think the screens work better. That shit didn't work.
Fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man to man, or is he zone a man to
They ought
man?
to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
That's why I punted it, so you so it'll be less time. If I didn't punt it, then you would have, I swear, and you would have stopped me, you would have scored a touchdown real easy.
First down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Braxton. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it.
Makes the grab down the left side.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
In football, you hear the terms quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Escapes trouble. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. 70 seconds left, and they line up for this all-important onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the
my favorite play, power.
Three-point game, Jesse.
Goal line power.
See this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just know it. Listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If
I
can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
And the Zips just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Oh, yeah, I like that quarterback flag. He actually took off.
First down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, what did I get?
Experience matters. And
What
this
did I
team
get
has
myself
guys that
into?
have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a
I
lot
should
of
have
looks.
knew
They've
not to
lost
do it.
close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
I should have knew not to accept it, man.
That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
All right,
This has been
Akron.
another presentation of EA Sports College
Let's go
Football.
Akron with the win. Let's go Akron. Nah, you need to cut it out. Y'all need to cut it out. Y'all need to stop that for real. Y'all need to stop it. What's that? Ginger? Hey, is that the gingerbread man? You need to get that gingerbread man out of there. All right, we 2-2 for the season. A team of my own now. Is it fair enough to say that I'm going through every team that I got to play with Alabama? Is it fair enough to say that? I'm going to pause my broadcast.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Okay. Might be a good matchup.
The Longhorns will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
I'm about to mute you because I'm about to lock in.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to possessions. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
All right, I'm about to lock these.
Frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
I got what I want, so I'm about to lock in. I got exactly what I want. I'm about to lock in. Let's go, game.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Come on.
And he
So,
is
Millis.
stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Oh, a lot of space. He's loose. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Through the crowd and he'll
Let's go, baby.
touchdown tie.
Let's go. That's how you lock in right there.
In this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous.
That's how you lock in.
Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Off a hitch pass. And hitch. Go. Good block. Into my own man. Out the gate.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown.
Lock in, baby.
Kickoff
Hey, let's focus, man. Hey, we make the future what we're going to make it, baby. Hey, the future going to do what it do, baby. We ain't going to worry about it, baby. We're going to let the future take care of the future. We're going to take care of it right now. Let's go. Time to lock in. Y'all lock it in.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Y'all lock in here. No, sir.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
And this offense gets nothing done on that
lock
play.
in, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Lock in, kid.
And the defense
locked in. Let's go, Jones. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. They call him Mr. Jones.
A complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Lock in, baby. Lock in. Go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Lock in, defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, expanding. Rushes on him. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. safe completion on the screen. Just ran him over.
Man, come on. Yeah, he did run him over.
Before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear.
Back to my
Use the play fake, down to throw. Looking to scramble. Finds a little space. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Let's go,
I
Brown.
love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
We locked in.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, don't worry about the word. Lock in, baby. Lock in, 30 days, lock in. Shut in, like church. God, we trust you, hear me? We shut in like the church.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss. Wow.
To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his man. It's Miller. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down.
All is on.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
But I need you, baby. Come home. I need you. Let's go, 87. Watch 87. Watch 87.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Cross.
In the middle, it's more.
Watch the cross.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that.
Watch the crossing route.
The offense will put it in play from the 47
Watch
on
the
first and
crossing
10. Looking downfield on first down.
It's
Got
dang
his
it.
man downfield. And this defense is a half
You know what?
a beat
It's hard.
behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Crossing route.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play.
Touchdown, Longhorns!
Stand down. I ain't gonna lie, it's good on that.
That was a
good on
lightning
that.
fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Looking for the 2-point
Hey,
drop.
lock in.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Checks down to his back.
No, sir.
And he'll be brought down.
And they try to pass forward, and they complete the pass.
Yes,
and you just need a little
they
second
will
effort,
not.
something to break a tackle, maybe get into the end zone, but they weren't able to get it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got more time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are there looking at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Throws for the tight end. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Got the quick pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, field goal miss, late, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield.
Playing the game, why would I want to
and they get it all the way to the 45.
I'm already matching over here playing the game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Manning. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
Fires to the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a city who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What? That person's still on there?
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's got his man. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient, and when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that will pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, and make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their game and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They convert on third down as he gets him to the 46-yard line. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
Really great job by the running back there on the angle route on third down. He sold it as if he was running to the flat, and at the last second...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
At the 39-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Throws to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just